Guys, listen. Sometimes the universe just tells you you're in the right place at the right time. I don't know whether the word is fortuitous or serendipitous. I pronounced both of those wrong, I know. But look, the reason I bring this up, 72 hours ago was my first time corresponding with 21 Pilots. And, you know, since then, there's been no end to go down the 21 Pilots rabbit hole. Then, lo and behold, they bless us, ladies and gentlemen. They drop one on us. 21 Pilots drum show. There's been no end since they dropped that, you know, of request to actually get it done. Let's see what they have to say. And look, preemptively in the comments right now, before we start, just say, hey, I'm here for the 21 Pilots journey. Could you do that for me? I deeply appreciate it. Without any further ado, let's see what they have to say on this one.
Putting on a drum show.
Wait a second. The audacity. Is there just two people in this whole band? When they, guys, let me know if you've seen these guys in concert. Let me know if there's just two of them. Do they have like a whole group, or is it mainly these two guys? Because that's fire.
Putting on a drum show. Completed checklist for today. Now they have to let you out of your cage. Feeling stuck between a rock and a home. Two places you do not want to go. So.
Completed the checklist for today. Now they have to let you out of your cage. It seems like he's referring to some kind of dead-end job or any kind of mechanistic, soul-sucking thing that you do with your day that you don't really enjoy, that you don't deeply appreciate. You're just doing it for the sake of something else. And more people kind of have to sacrifice a part of themselves that they really enjoy to that kind of thing. But what's interesting is he says, now you're stuck between a rock and a home, two places you do not want to go, right? So the rock might be the mechanistic option A, and then the home, right? So the person who he's talking to here, even being at home is just a continuation of the mechanism. Have you ever been at that spot in your life where it's like, even when I come home, now it's just a continuation. Now I just have a different set of responsibilities. There's no peace. There's no ability to really get in touch with the inner child and just kind of really be free from responsibilities, right? And you know, we're going more and more in that direction in society.
Two places you do not want to go. So. He's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out.
Guys, I love the sound. Even now, it takes a long way. You see, y'all didn't think I could hit that. Y'all didn't think I could hit that note. Even now. I love that sound and the concept. When he says even now, it's like even after you've climbed the corporate ladder, even after you made manager, even now, right? Even after you get the raise you wanted and now you have a 6-figure income, even when you buy the new house or the new car, he's saying even now, you take the longer way home, right? Even now, you'll never ever say so, which means there's a part of you that's in denial, right? But even you want that freedom, right? And it's a fascinating thing, right? So I wonder what the drum show represents. You put on a drum show, and hopefully by the end of this, we'll kind of get the crux of what the drum show represents here.
Feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out. Show. You'd rather swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up. Stuck between a rock and a home. Two places.
So do you see that little dance that he was doing? It's very important. Check this out. Watch this little dance and start.
Rather feel something than nothing, and also he swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up.
Guys, when he's doing this with his hands, right? We try our best to get ourselves into an altered state, right? There's something in us that doesn't like the kind of Euclidean lines, right? We don't like to be boxed in. Sometimes like we just want to think outside of the box. I'm starting to think that the drum show is what he was doing on his steering wheel, where it's like, you know, you're waiting on something, you're drumming on the steering wheel, you're doing anything to kind of take yourself out of the mundane, right? Out of the expected.
Nothing, and also he swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up. Stuck between a rock and a home. Two places he does not want to go. So he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out.
Even now, he'll never ever say so. Guys, we have the capacity to compartmentalize, right? Men and women. We have this capacity, and the reason I say men and women is because, you know, it's like, look, of course, men have a greater compartmentalization capacity, right? You learn this in Psychology 101. But women can compartmentalize too, which is just you shut something in and you do your job, right? You do the mundane task, and you go to wherever your identity has to be something at home. You have to take on a new identity at work. You have to take on a new identity as a student if you go to college, right? But there's a time where you just want to take all of that stuff off and rediscover yourself, right? And so what's interesting is this, even now, he'll never ever say so. Meaning like when it's time for this person to do their job, to be that role, they can do that, right? But they take the longer way home. They're searching for something deeper.
Drown it out. I've been this way. I want to change.
Guys, I wonder if this represents the threshold moment, right? The beginning of Dante's Inferno, the Divine Comedy, it says, I found myself lost in a forest dark, for the right way had been lost. Or I found myself in a forest dark, for the right way had been lost. That was the beginning, right? The beginning of the hero's journey oftentimes is the admission that you're lost, right? And the journey can't truly start until you recognize, I was like, this is a very important part, saying, I want out of this mundane thing that I've always been doing.
I want to change. I've been this way. I want to change.
The audacity of the guy who has the feeling, even now, he has this beautiful voice who's able to do that and kind of climb that way, but then he can also scream like that and kind of get, you know? Guys, you have to appreciate a group that is this diverse. Nah, I gotta hear that again.
I've been this way. I want to change. He's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over.
Guys, do you see how they incorporated both messages? Because now they have that same guitar riff that even now, he takes the longer way home. Right? They have that part going, but subtly you can still hear him saying, I want to change, right? Now they're coming together. Because the thing is, you can't just have an automatic metamorphosis where when you say you want to change, it automatically happens, right? You have to integrate that part of yourself into the life you're living, right? It's not one or the other. So they incorporate the two sounds. Listen.
Drown it out, drown it out.
This band is fire. Bro, that's my favorite 21 Pilots song. For sure. For sure. Easily.